Hi, CistReactZ. How you doing? Did you know that 70% of you guys are not subscribed? Also, did you know that I am living in those 70% walls right now, and if you want me to stop, you'll hit that subscribe button? What is up, you awesome kissers? It's CistReactZ, guys. Today we're reacting to I Solved FNAF's Biggest Mystery Part 2, so make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to FNAF, and comment down below. I need to go get a new mouse. My mouse wheel's messing up. But
last week, I posted a theory about one of the biggest mysteries in Five Nights
Let's see
at Freddy's, Midnight Motorist.
swear,
And a lot of
FNAF,
people liked the
game theory,
there was a fair
everyone's
amount
getting their
of people that
theories
thought I
out,
really lost
man.
my mind. I don't mind when people disagree with a theory of mine at all, as long as you're respectful about it. And I understand why some people did. Saying that Funtime Freddy captured and killed the crying child sounds insane. But like I said in the last video, I'm not trying to say my theories are 100% correct. I just like finding new perspectives on the
Yeah, it's
lore
kind of
that
weird
might
how
get us
people
one
just...
step closer to actually solving it. This video...
It's so weird how mad people get over somebody's thoughts and theories on all the evidence we have.
It's just going to be a nice little add-on to last week's,
Why do
showing
people
you
get
some
mad?
new things
Makes
that
no
I
sense.
found and explaining something.
It's just a theory,
So,
a game theory.
Need more proof? One of the biggest counterpoints that people kept telling me was that the toes just don't match. A 5-second Google search will tell you that Funtime Freddy has 4 toes, not 3. And in my theory, I said that Funtime Freddy was using an illusion disc to make himself look like Fredbear, who has 3 toes.
But then when the toes...
Can an illusion cause the footsteps of an animatronic to change? Let me explain my reasoning for why I said this. Afton is known for being the guy who dresses up in the bunny costume to kill people. And if Afton really does come home after killing Charlie and is shocked that his kid is—
Sorry, I know I'm not trying to pause a lot, but like, why would Scott change Afton's colors? I just realized that. Why not just make him purple so we know who he was? Why did everyone have to like think outside the box and be like, oh, that's definitely Afton?
gone.
Was there a reason he was orange?
Means that he couldn't have been the one to make the—
Well, actually, I guess he was purple because of the security guard outfit.
From an illusion or an animatronic that can walk on its own, period. And in the world of FNAF, and especially an 8-bit minigame that's supposed to be telling a story, why can't it be either or? I've seen people say that these footprints could be Shadow Freddy or Bonnie, which are illusions, or the Ghost of Golden Freddy, which is also an illusion. And those are all good and valid theories, because who else would it be? Afton is busy doing his own thing, and Henry couldn't have done it because Henry's not a killer. So like I said, it had to have been an illusion or an animatronic that can walk on its own. The 8-bit minigames in FNAF are meant to progress
why is he purple?
the story, just like this minigame in FNAF 3. I don't think these codes are actually carved into the walls of the FNAF 1 location. And in Sister Location, Elizabeth doesn't canonically die outside. The minigame is just meant to be metaphorical and progress the story. That's why I think we see 3 toes next to the bush. If my theory is correct in any way, and I'm not saying it is, but speaking of that, I've seen a lot of people point out the sound that occurs when the crying child gets bit, and I thought the same thing too. For reference, this
People thought about the sound?
I thought that was really interesting because Elizabeth sounds very real. And the scooper isn't afraid to sound graphic either. And while the Bite of 83 does sound very robotic, so does Afton's death in FNAF.
It's just the first person scooper. I don't know why this... Anyway.
I also saw people saying that we saw blood in Afton's death scene, but we don't see blood during the Bite of 83 because he could be a robot. And I also want to dismiss that. Although we do see blood and gore in past minigames,
that would be crazy.
That
would be insane.
Would have just been a little too far, even for FNAF. So although those are good finds and you can use them as evidence for yourself, I will not be in this video.
Yeah, do we really need blood when the kid's head kind of just, you know, so...
In my last video, how the story of the Twisted Ones closely resembles—
to say it for YouTube terms, the kid's head went so
resemble what the Funtime animatronics are in game. I connected the
wow.
unmarked pile of dirt.
I haven't seen the graphic novel for that.
Twisted animatronics bury themselves during the day to come out at night to capture Charlie. I also told you that the Ultimate Guide was thinking the same thing as me, since it features the theory in the Midnight Motorist section. Well, let me point you towards the page where it talks about Count the Ways from the first Fazbear
Count the
Fright
Ways.
Show. Count the Ways is about a girl named Millie who willingly goes into Funtime Freddy's chest cavity to hide from her family. And
that was kind of crazy.
Guide, they add that Funtime Freddy and Count the Ways and the Twisted animatronics are connected. They do this by pointing out the illustrations in the Twisted Ones graphic novel, which, if you look closely, features these weird buttons surrounding the eyes of the animatronic. These buttons
like
can
spring
also
locks?
be seen on the animatronic we're trapped inside in Sister Location, which backs up my theory that this suit is a Funtime suit that has spring locks, meaning that the Funtimes, or at least a version of them, could have have been around before the Springlock suits got decommissioned, which helps to explain why they're around so early in the timeline. At the end of FNAF 4, William tells the crying child, "I will put you back together." But this isn't the only time we've heard this phrase in this franchise. In the cutscene you get after Sister Location's custom night, you can see Michael talking to his father, William, saying that he'd put her back together, referring to his sister, Elizabeth Afton.
Father, it's me, Michael.
Oh yeah, the cutscene that made everybody die inside.
Put her back together.
Trying to figure out it was Michael Springtrap the whole
So when
time.
William asked Michael to put her back together, what did he mean by that? Well, as we see in Sister Location, Elizabeth is already in a robot. She possesses Baby. All Michael does is help her escape so she can roam free in the real world through
God,
Ennard. But as we
the
saw
insides
in the
bulging and
games.com and
weird.
FNAFworld.com, Baby got voted out of Ennard. And Baby actually
She really got
says
booted
something
out?
after she gets
Slash
kicked out
vote
of
kick.
Ennard. I will put myself back together. This establishes to me that putting someone back together means taking a broken or trapped robot and literally putting it back together so it can now be free. So when do we see Baby/Elizabeth again? In FNAF 6, featuring a new look because
got her
she
elbow up on the
literally
table.
put herself back together. But who else do we see in FNAF 6? We've got Scraptrap, aka William Afton. We got
Ew.
Lefty, aka
Scraptrap
Charlie.
looks so
but
gross.
then we have Molten Freddy, aka Funtime Freddy. Now we know that Molten Freddy is also Funtime Foxy and Ballora, but why would Scott choose Freddy to be the lead? If this really is the same Funtime Freddy that I think killed
he is the
Crying
leader.
Child, that would make sense. The whole Afton family would be back together again. William, maybe Afton's wife if she possesses Ballora, Elizabeth, Crying Child, and Michael, who we play as. One big happy family.
One big happy family, as he once said. Yep.
Family together again.
I'm not trying to say I'm right, but those would be some weirdly
Wait a
specific
second.
lines coming from a character who has no connection whatsoever to the Afton family. I don't know.
Wait
it's
a
just something to
second.
chew on. A lot of people said that the character encyclopedia that I cited in my last video also disproves my theory because Gregory is listed as human. And honestly,
Oh.
you're right. The only rebuttal I have is that if Gregory is actually the rebuilt version of the Crying Child, I don't think Scott would want to reveal that in a character encyclopedia. That also opens up a whole new can of
that?
worms about why this book was made now, but I won't get into that. But the Sister Location room being in Security Breach would fit in so well. The Immortal and the Restless TV mixed with the secret poem on the wall talking about breaking and mending and building the breath, and then referencing everything Gregory
Still can't
does in
believe
the
y'all
game.
found
I
that.
don't know. In a Steam post after FNAF 4 was released, Scott revealed that what's in the box is
Like, y'all see like a deciphered code. I see Link learning like the Song of Storms. Like this looks like a like one of the little music slabs Link uses for the Ocarina of Time. How the hell did you guys know these mean letters? Like, I'm not smart enough for this. How are you guys?
talking about breaking and mending and building the breath, and then referencing everything Gregory does in the game. I
Like,
don't know.
Jesus,
In a Steam
guys, y'all are
post after
weird.
FNAF 4 was released, Scott revealed that what's in the box is the pieces put.
But I mean that in a
together.
nice way.
He later said in the interview with Dako that what's in the box has changed over the years. I believe
Uh-huh.
that originally the box was a metaphor for all of the answers being revealed. There's nothing actually in the box, it's just all the answers. But as Scott said, would the community accept it that way? Maybe what's in the box after FNAF 4 changed to quite literally all of the pieces being put back together. Anyways, be nice to me and everyone else who has theories. They're just theories. I don't care what anyone says. And I promise I'm done talking about this theory now. At least on my channel.
Man, nah, you can't just end it like that. Nah, this dude's gonna end up on the next game theory. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Yo, hit that like button if you guys want more Five Nights at Freddy's theories or Five Nights at Freddy's in general. Let me know what you guys think about this theory and FNAF's ideas and stuff in the comments of this video. Don't be rude, don't go harass theorists because that's pretty fucking stupid. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.